Motichur Laddu is one of the favorite laddu for kids because of this color and the small sizes bundi what they have. So we're going to make it as a kid special laddu today. The ratio is important. I've taken 250 grams of basin flour, and whatever is taken as a basin flour, I'm going to take twice of that amount of sugar, which means 500 grams, and the same amount of water for my sugar syrup. So first we're going to make a sugar syrup, and once we made the sugar syrup, and then we're going to make the bundi. Let's see how to do that. So I've taken 500 ml of water, as I said before, and I'm going to add half a kilo of sugar, 1:1. So now it's got boil now, so I just reduce the flame into simmer for about 3 minutes, then it should be enough. Little sticky, but slight change in color, but it's perfect, all right? So sugar syrup is ready. Now we're going to make a bundi. So I've taken a kadai oil to make the bundi. So now we're going to make the batter for the bundi out of the basin flour. So we're going to add water. Let's see how much water I need to add to get that right consistency, because that watery consistency is important to get that fine round granules of the bundi, which is the key property of this good Motichur Laddu. This is the right consistency. It's a batter consistency. So it's a dosa batter consistency. So this consistency is very important because as soon as you pour them into the jarani, that the flow of that bundi is very, very important. So this particular quantity of water I can measure and give it to you so that you can note it down. Mostly it should be the same when you try that as well. I want a little more colorful, so I added a little more, and another 2 to 3 pinches more color. For this Motichur Laddu, the strainer has to be with the smallest hole, which is very, very important. So that's what we need to use. In this, we're going to pour the batter, which we have already prepared, and then let's make the bundis. Now the bundi is ready. Now we need to add that into the sugar syrup we have made. The only condition is that the sugar syrup has to be a little more than warmer before we add this bundi. So let's do that. The bundi is getting soaked for almost 2 hours, and it's getting to be formed as laddu. I'm going to add ghee, chopped pistachios and almonds, few pinches of elachi powder, as well as cashews and raisins fried in a ghee, and add everything, and I'm going to mix it nicely and then just form it as a laddu. So hope you enjoyed this video on how to make a simple, easy laddu process at home. I'm sure you will try this recipe in one of your upcoming functions at home. And please do leave your comment on how you experience it, and I look forward to see you in another video soon. Thank you and happy cooking.